We are all, at our core, deeply afraid of rejection. In the sphere of the toxic system, the scapegoat is objectively the most rejected member of the system. Now, don't get me wrong, each and every member of the toxic system is ultimately rejected, because in order to survive that system, you need to take on a false sense of self and reject your true sense of self in order to live within the toxicity of the toxic system. But the scapegoat has a unique experience of being both rejected in their true self, like every member of the toxic system, but also rejected in their false sense of self. And this gives them the unique opportunity, which the other members don't really get, to explore the true meaning of rejection and of false sense of self and of the toxicity of the toxic system. Usually the conclusion leads them to a realization that a false sense of self is a protective mechanism of the toxic system. And this part is trying to protect their true sense of self for not feeling rejected. But it ultimately does the opposite, because even if it's trying not to hurt the true sense of self, it is still pushing it down and giving the space to the false sense of self to present into the world. And this double rejection for the scapegoat gives them the freedom to break from the illusion that rejection is something that we can escape from or not experience. And usually the toxic system stays in this illusion with its protective parts that become toxic over time. And the scapegoat gets the opportunity to get to know their true sense of self by exploring the core wound of rejection and by giving space to all of the parts that needed to be abandoned and suppressed in order to survive in the toxic system.